Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today's video is going to address the difficulties that you have been facing while drawing this price discrimination diagram. Before drawing the diagram, we have to be absolutely sure what this price discrimination is all about. It's basically done by the monopolist in order to maximize or enhance the profit. And the way to go about this is to charge different prices from different customer classes for the same product. We have the example of electricity tariff, that the cost of electricity production cost would remain the same, but the electricity provider would be charging different prices, different tariffs from commercial users and the residential users. The way we show this in the form of a diagram is that we start off with the centermost diagram, that if this monopolist is going to be restricting the business to just one market, then as we know that there is going to be a relatively inelastic demand curve having its marginal revenue curve. We have the cost and revenue on this side, and we have the quantity on this. Then comes the cost curves. We have the average cost curve and the related marginal cost curve, which would pass through the lowest point of average cost. The intersection of marginal cost and marginal revenue is the profit maximization point, which is to be taken as the quantity to be produced in this market. Would be giving you AR of this much and AC of this much, giving you a total abnormal profit shown by the shaded area. If we go for different markets, then one market is where this monopolist is going to be charging lower prices as compared to this market. And the other one is where this monopolist would be charging even high prices because the customers belong to high income group. So let's consider this to be the high income group and this to be the low income group. As far as low income group is concerned, people are very much concerned about the prices. So prices should not be starting at a higher level. These should start at a lower level. And their concern about the prices would bring much change, relatively higher change in quantity demanded should there be a change in price. So the demand curve, the AR curve, is relatively elastic. Just like this, these people are not very much concerned about the prices. So the demand curve is going to be even more inelastic. Since only the revenue is going to be changed in result of changing the prices in both of these markets, so the revenue curves would be having, the average revenue curves would be having their marginal revenues like this, double the slope of average revenue. Now we need to find out the quantity in both of these markets. For this, we know that we have paid this much of marginal cost in this original market. So this marginal cost has to be dragged to this to find out the marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue point in this, so that we can plot the quantity. Here is the quantity, which would give you this much average revenue here. And just like this, we have to drag this to this market where MC is equal to MR point, giving you the quantity and the AR in this market. Just the way we have dragged the marginal cost, we have to drag the average cost. Here is average cost and here is average cost like this. We have this shaded portion showing the abnormal profit in this market and this shaded portion showing the abnormal profit in this market. If we call the original profit to be A and this profit to be B and this one to be C, then we can see that without price discrimination, the profit is only A. But with price discrimination, there is a combined profit from both these markets. The combined profit, that is B plus C, is certainly greater than A. Thank you.